Sinus is here. We're back with the 6-7 code. And this time we're freaking branding Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel with it. Yeah. I got a cool 6-7 code animation thing. Hopefully I show you guys. I don't know. Everyone liked my Sword Soul video with the bringing it back. So I was like, well, I felt like branded was kind of like the other side of the coin back in the day when Sword Soul was in its prime. And even though branded didn't really go away. Anyway, wow. Okay. Epic. Truly. Ironically, my hand, the best thing I'm going to be able to do is normal summon this man as himself just so I can special summon this card from my hand here. And then this... And I gotta be careful, because what do I want to go into? Probably, I guess. I don't know. I'd rather get rid of Quem. If I had another card to get something into the graveyard, then I probably wouldn't, but I really don't. I could do Greg. This is just the absolute power, man. It just felt my 6-7 with him. And surrendered. Ranking up. And I'm sorry for being in gold, but it's like the second day of March, and... You know, resets are a thing. We're going to be out here stopping Rescue Rabbit Nerd from ranking up here, man. You're playing another one. Come on. You son of a biscuit. Oh, God. Wait, what the hell is... Wait. What's going on? I've never seen that happen. Hello? Okay. I've never had that happen. Weird. Okay, cool. Man, I'm trying to do like a music mashup. Really, just from... Why is this even here? I like don't freaking want this. Like, this is what I want. Dude, I hate AI. Because they're like, oh, yeah, you can totally do these things. What? It's your turn. What do you think I'm doing? Did I miss something? Hello? Why? Was it just to, like, make me think I would be like, oh, I better Ash Blossom that? I think that's exactly what it was. I think he exactly, like, thought he just magically bait an Ash Blossom. Why? It makes... even less sense when you know that you can play around the Ash Blossom. Actually, oh, you didn't. Okay, never mind. But still, the only other thing would be is like, hey, I know I'm not going to be able to use this on turn 2, so I guess, like, just play it, but I don't know. I would have probably kept it for, like, if you need a discard or something. I don't know if that was just, I guess it really doesn't matter, does it? We got the Rock. He's giving me the Rock. I want to say that if I'm seeing Vanquished Soul in 2026, that, you know, they're actually playing that K9. I mean, there's no guarantee or whatnot of that. I mean, and there's the new Vanquished Soul card. I did forget about that. Yeah, I don't know. We honestly don't have a bad hand at all, because I play this. I go for Branded Lost. If he stops it, we just play Fusion. I should be able to put her on the field, no problems. Go right into what's his nuts, discard the extra one. We'll fuse with his Link. We'll Mirror Jade it up. I mean, this guy's just, he is just, you know, you don't even know, bro. You're in the mix here. Like, seriously, why is it so hard for this damn thing? I don't understand. Everyone, 10 seconds ago, 10 minutes ago, 6 minutes ago, latest mashups. Where the hell's my mashup? You know what? Just suck it. I'll try something else tomorrow. Okay, there's the K9. We could always use this for Mirror Jade too, because I don't know. Cannot be easily while you control monsters. Your opponent's crew can only target monsters you control with the highest tag. See, I really don't think the Rock is going to do that much. So I think we'd be better off fusing with that. Whatever is a good Mirror Jade target. And if you're not sure what I'm talking about, because I kind of jumped around a little bit, I'm planning on getting Alabaz out. I don't think I have enough K9 cards to play this deck. I think that's why I don't have it. What does this do? I don't foresee that as like the end of the world. So sure. Now, is there anything else I want to go for? Not really. I really want Branded Lost. And I'm probably going to play this like the brain dead version too, because I think you're supposed to toggle off to make sure you do the order correct. I really don't care. I'm not super familiar with Holly Sue, so I don't know if it does anything immaculate. I guess I'll find out. So yes, now we'll special summon you. Incredibly Clasia. Why'd you say it like that? No, I'm just kidding. Psychic summons from your deck. Okay, so we'll do this. Really? You let that fly? What are they saving the Ash Blossom for? Just in case. I'm going to put it in defense mode. I don't think there's really a point of that either. If they want to Ash it. But I don't. So I might. Yes. I think this is where we play the Forgiven Droplet. Sorry, bro. You need to be the dude to go to my graveyard. And I'm going to have to say no, man. You're not going to flip over my Alabaz. That's why they didn't play the Ash Blossom. I think he was just thinking he was going to do that. And, brother, I think you got. I'm not going to lie. Because, yeah, we are going to go right in. And, yeah, I'm going to be taking your Ripper off the field. Yep, not yet. And I think the only thing that really makes sense is my Blazing Cartesia. They don't know that my last card is Branded Fusion, but I have to be careful because it will guarantee get Ash Blossomed. I could be mistaken. I think this prevents it though, right? The activation of your cards and effects that include the effect of fusion summons. I think Branded Fusion is protected. Now, how is she going to work here? Your hand or field? So, ironically, I'm probably not going to want to do anything with her because I really don't want to get rid of Mirror Jade. However, that said, once we start doing some branded fusioning, some branded success fusioning, we'll be doing good here. Doing well. So, okay. I don't remember what Caesar Valius does, but in terms of... I love the art on that card too. It's one of my favorites. In terms of, counter playing, I will probably just banish it with Mirror Jade. And quite frankly, they don't realize that destroy one other card on the field. Okay. Well, quite frankly, what he doesn't realize is I'm more than willing to give up the Mirror Jade because I have Branded Fusion in my hand. So, they're not doing themselves any favors because destroying Mirror Jade will just destroy all their crap at the end anyway. So, whatever. But yeah, we're going to do that. And here's where it gets tricky because what do I really want? I don't really want to throw away this in my graveyard. He doesn't have any I don't really see a reason not to throw that. So, I'm going to. And I guess... essentially what I could do, because he would just target it after the fusion. Maybe that's what he thought I might. Really? Well, here comes the surprise. If they can Ash Blossom, then I thought this was protected. What is the point of this besides just getting a card then? Is it really? Okay. Yeah, well, good for you. Of course. Well, let's just smoke one of his guys. It'd been nice to be able to do something a little different there. Yeah, like I figured, you probably really weren't going to be able to get around that. But what was I going to do? Not play it? No, I don't think I have a reason. Yep. And what this will do is just giving me my second Branded Fusion. We're going to get you back. I think we get No, I don't. Oh, we do get Blazing Cartesia back. I was correct. Okay. And yeah, the only thing is I would have really loved to get this guy off the field, but it is what it is. And I don't think it's the end of the world if he has that on the field, so, we should be good. A perfect world for my opponent, they would want lethal this turn because, from your graveyard. That's another reason I banished Caesar Valius, is I didn't really want him to be able to get that back. I mean, if he's anything like me, he's playing 3 of Caesar Valius, but I don't know that for sure. I've never played the K9 version, obviously. So anyway, like I was saying, in a perfect world for my opponent, he'd want lethal because... if he does rid the Mirror Jade, unless he has some way to stop the effect, he will lose all his monsters. And then with the 3 cards in my hand, I'm pretty much guaranteed victory for the most part. Now, that said, he does have a couple cards not in attack. Well, really only one. I don't know if that was this turn or at the end of last turn, to be honest. I didn't know Vanquish Soul got a field spell. Where have I been? Or has it always had one? And in that case, where have I really been? Yeah, okay. So, Jax, what does that do? What? I'm sorry, did I misread that? Well, I don't know, man. That was a whole different ball game right there. I mean, without attacking, Jax did a lot for him. So we'll see what else he has. Wow, scary. We'll see. I don't know. You never know until the battle phase is over. He might have... Okay. Yeah, that might have been enough. Okay. So like I said, in a perfect world for my opponent, and we walked into that perfect world. Yeah, 6-7, man. We're going to end up doing another solo if you don't come through. So we are going to do best of 3. I said, I think... if I didn't say I was going for the hat trick, ideally that would be what I would do, is go for the hat trick. Now that we lost our first one, well, actually we won the first one when I think about it. We lost the second one, and this video is actually already kind of lengthy, which is wild to me because it really feels like I haven't done anything. Power of Yu-Gi-Oh! You just sit there, take it. We will make this the last match, I guess. Best of 3. I am, of course, going first, and not really the hand you want to see. So the play, I think, is actually going to be this. I know this might be a little counterintuitive, but I'm kind of going to hope this goes through. It did. We can do this. I really don't know if I'm gonna have enough. Honestly, this is quite scary, but, we'll get a bestial. I could go Dispater. I think that's a mistake, personally. Actually, Chaos Fiend might not be that bad either, but Flare Dark. I think I'm actually gonna go. Oh, I can use cards in my hand. So I think I have to do that. Let's just use this one. I don't foresee I don't foresee it having a strong use. And two, I think I might be able to get that back at the end of my turn. If you're seeing this, you might understand what my secret sauce is. There's a few things that are quite tempting. I think I'm actually going to send you. And the reason that popped was Chaos Fiend. I don't know if I can still do it. However, Branded Regain is going to be really nice to have here. I understand it. Is there a reason to do that? If this monster is special summoned, I don't think this does anything in my graveyard, and I don't know. If I had a way to put it into my graveyard, maybe, but I don't. So I think I'm gonna hold. I think we do need to pull you, Drissworm. Not really strong. I'm not really feeling strong about this. We'll see what they have. I really have zero stopping power. I have I have a bestial, and I essentially have the ability to draw a card. Are you okay? Wow. Well, no way. I don't know why. Wow. It's almost like I shouldn't have bothered taking a turn. I guess I'll just banish one of your cards. I don't know if it matters. Wow. Yeah, okay. What a wild turn they had. I mean, are you kidding me? Who plays Fissure in 2026? Get your ass in the graveyard, you little piece of. Wow. Yes. Yes, I will take Blazing Cartesia back. God in heaven. Are you kidding me? Well, actually, no, I don't. Okay, well, this is nice. I can actually summon her straight from my hand. Let's go. Yeah. Well, I think I have to do Fallen of Elbat. Jeez, man, I cannot. You're telling me there's a chance. Power Branded, I mean, you have nothing and then suddenly you have everything. I think I'm actually going to do this. And I think I have very little care about you. But the nice thing here is we'll throw Retribution in the graveyard. We have no use for that. It says I do. I don't know. I could get Branded Regain back. Actually, I might want to do that. I actually think I'm going to do this and you. So we'll get you guys right out of the banished pile back into my deck where we all know and love you. Summon. That is going to be so damn close. Hold on. I don't know if I really am going to want What's His Nuts. First off, I'm going to give myself Branded Regain because he's going to replace. I just don't think it's going to be worth doing that right now. I know this, but this is actually fine because they have the same attack. And putting that into my graveyard will give me Branded Fusion.
Hey, Dad.
And we'll do that. So I think after that is simply battle. If you're wondering why maybe I couldn't finish the duel putting this other dragon, Lebellion, into attack mode, if you use its effect to fuse, it cannot attack. So it's in defense for the higher defense. I really just don't see that as beneficial. You almost want to do that when you can guarantee to use Alabaz's effect. No, put Branded Fusion in my hand. I think it's safer, especially with all the crazy BS this guy's been pulling. Just Fissure, 2026 Fissure. Never count out a card, no matter how old it is. Someone will use it. I guess you'll have your little guy. I don't want to give them Fallen of Albaz. I suppose I could have. Something told me not to in my brain, so I'm going to trust it. Yeah, I want on my side of the field. Thank you. And you can have your little Kai. I think all that's going to do is give him. He pulls it from his deck. Okay. Now, this card is fusion summoned. Okay, and it's not. So it'll just sit there, which is fine. If I'm not mistaken, this is a quick effect? Yes. So, oh my goodness. You can't make this up. No! Are you kidding? He's sitting on Regaki? Who is this? Yugi frickin' Moto just pulling shit out of his ass? Why does he even have these cards? Yeah, of course. I shouldn't even done that. Now, oh my God. Now I'm getting upset. Typhone, little piece of junk. Yes. I don't know. Do I want Branded Banishment or do I want Brandon and Ren? You know what? Give me the trap. Forbidden droplet. Okay. Maybe we can make something work here. Let's go ahead and special summon you. So I am going to attempt to go into Fallen Event. And I think what we're going to do is we're actually going to end up discarding droplet. And here we go, Mare Jade. Thanks for putting that XYZ guy out on the field. You're dead now, you little turd nugget. So there's only two things that can happen. One, I attack right now, end the duel, end the video. Two, I get greedy. I start doing a ton of summoning. He actually has Nibiru. So, you know what? Let me take my own advice, and we're just going to end this damn duel. Get your kaijus. Get the heck out of here back to Godzilla Island. I think it's actually called Monster Island, but I'm saying Godzilla Island. I'm old, and not every young person watching this video might know what Monster Island is. There. Okay? So, not the hat trick. We won 2 out of 3. Yes, I'm counting the first one. Branded. Still good. Brandon's still good. I can't even say Brandon's back because it never really left. But here we are. Brandon 6'7". The code. Striking again. Oh, God. Please consider hitting that like and subscribe. We'll be back with more. Just powering up every video game we play with their 6'7" code or meme code, whatever you want to call it. Once 6'7's out, I'll change it to another meme. I will. Whatever's popular. I am that guy. Until next time. Goodbye.